Hi, I'm Jill Cab with Plant Life Journey. We run immersive whole food plant-based cooking and yoga retreats. Currently in South Haven, Michigan. This is not our venue space, but we do offer yoga and chair yoga to our guests. This will be a great practice today if you don't want to put your hands on the floor, you don't have a mat, maybe you're at work. So if you can have your shoes off, that will be nice. And I invite you to come to a nice seated position. Make sure your chair is very sturdy and be mindful of your safety. I invite you to start with connecting with your breath. You can place your hand on your chest, on your belly. Just come into the space, notice where you are, maybe use all of your senses to take in where you're at. Are there any smells? Are there any sounds? And we'll start with the dragon's breath. So inhale through your nose and then exhale audibly out through your mouth like you're going to fog up a mirror. Again. Now inhale through your nose and close your mouth with that same exhalation. You'll hear in the back of your throat or feel the Ujjayi breathing that I invite you to keep throughout this practice. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Inhale your shoulders and arms up and back down. Just starting to open up your shoulders, your arms. Good. And when you're ready, switch sides to rotate in the opposite direction. Good. Let your hands come to rest on your legs. And now I invite you to draw an invisible letter O with your nose. So raise your gaze as your nose is starting to circle around, coming down. Slow, gentle circle. And switch sides going in the opposite direction. And just breathe. Good. Again, get comfortable. I'm going to put my left hand on my right thigh. Inhale my right arm up. And then gently let that arm fall, palm down towards my left side body, opening up my whole right side here and using my left hand gripping on my right thigh to just extend and deepen into that stretch. Let your head be neutral, and if you're comfortable, lift your gaze up towards your arm a little bit just to make sure your shoulder's kind of away from your ear. Good. Bring your right hand down onto your left leg now. And we're going to twist open, starting with your lower back, mid back, upper back. Use your hand to help again with the twist. Your left hand can be somewhere on the chair. Inhale, sitting straight up, and start to twist as you exhale over and looking over with your head last. And breathe. Good. Coming back to center. Right hand still on your left leg. Inhale your left arm up and let it fall over to the right side. Really feel that side body stretch And maybe just gently turn your head to look towards the crease of your elbow or your shoulder, just keeping your head relaxed. Good. Lower your arm down. Sitting up tall, inhale. Prepare to twist. Exhale as you twist lower, upper back, lastly head, and maybe use your hands where you're able on the chair to help get into the twist even deeper. And breathe. And good. Come back to center. Bring your hands to prayer. I'd like to take a moment to just offer up a word that we can come back to during this practice. And the word is compassion. So as I show myself compassion, I am better able to show those that I care about compassion. And I invite you to think about where in your life you can show yourself compassion, maybe in this practice or throughout your day. Extend your right leg out. A little bend in the knee will be fine. Inhale your arms up. And exhale your hands, bring them down through prayer, thinking of your word of compassion. Inhale your arms up, maybe look up. And then exhale, swan dive your chest over your right leg, letting your arms fall where they'd like. Letting your head come down to where you'd like, just being relaxed, adjusting, and breathe. Push down on your heel, engage your core, use your hands to walk back up. Bring your leg back in underneath you, your foot back under your knee, and extend your left heel out in front of you with a slight bend in your knee. Inhale your arms up, look up. And exhale your hands through to prayer. Compassion, compassion. Inhale your arms up. Exhale as you fold swan dive over your left leg. Adjusting anything that you'd like to where your hands would like to go, where your head would like to go. If anything ever feels pinchy, back off. Just breathe here. Push down on your heel. Engage your core. Use your hands to walk yourself back up. And let both of your legs be out long, straight in front of you. Inhale your arms up. Exhale your hands to prayer. Thinking of our word, compassion. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Allowing your head to just rest. Maybe shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Shake your head maybe, because nobody has all the answers today. And just breathe and relax your body. Bringing your chest closer to your thighs. Being mindful as you check in and breathe. Push down on your heels, engage your core, use your hands to walk yourself back in. Bring your feet underneath your knees, sitting up tall. Move into boat pose here. So you want to adjust on the chair to where you can lean back and bring your feet up. And then maybe your arms too. Again, this will be up to you. You might want to row your boat your core is engaged, so your legs are up, feet in front. If you're lower down, that's fine. If you're higher up, that's fine. This is your opportunity to hold boat as you breathe and engage your abdominals. Good, and then just lower your feet down. I'm gonna do a little bit of arm work. Inhale your arms up. And then on the exhale, bring your fists into your palms and bring your arms out to cactus as you squeeze your biceps and your shoulders and your back. Squeeze, focusing on your biceps. Inhale your arms back up and release. Exhale back to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the biceps, the shoulders. Inhale, arms up. Come down with your cactus arms and squeeze one last time for those biceps. Good. Now release and let your fingers fall like rain. Interlace them behind your back. Push your chest out in front. Have your gaze come up and really open up your chest here. Breathe. Release your arms. We'll move into a little work for the triceps. Place your palm next to your bum cheeks on both sides, your palms of your hands. Your feet can be out long or they can be closer underneath you, and you can experiment with what works for you. Let your bum come off the chair. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, lower down. Bending your arms, you're really wanting to focus on your triceps. And as you inhale, come up, push on your triceps to bring yourself up. Engage your core here. If your thighs are helping you, that's okay too. But you're mostly just wanting to follow your breath and let your biceps do most of the work here. Good. One more time. Good. And let your bum come back to your chair. Shake your arms out. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, let your hands come down with rainy fingers to grasp behind your back again and open up your chest for another stretch here. Release your hands. We'll go into a couple chair poses here. Bring your hands to prayer. Lean forward. Push down on your heels, but your toes are going to be light. Shift your weight, engage your core, and come up with your bum off of the seat. Hold here and breathe. Engage your core, reach your hands back if you like, and come back down, release. We'll do that again. My ankles and knees are connected. For this next one, you can have them apart or connected, so it's up to you. Lean forward, prayer hands, engage your core, come up, extend your arms back out diagonally, and then swing your arms up like you're going to dive into a pool, following your breath here. Inhaling and exhaling, keeping your weight in your heels. Swinging your arms back and up one more time. Back and up. And then go ahead and feel for your chair so you can sit back down safely. Whew, that was good. We'll do one last chair. Bringing your feet Now your ankles and your knees and your thighs together. This is going to be a twist. Prayer hands. Engage your core. Come up. Move to your left elbow is against your right leg, your right thigh, near the knee area. Push down on your prayer hands and try to aim to get your hands to the center of your chest for a nice twist. Release, move over to the other side. Right elbow pressing against your left thigh, pushing your hands together. A lot going on here. Engage your core. Come back to center. Hands behind you. Release. Whew. Sitting up tall. Let's take a nice quad stretch here. So I invite you to find your right foot wherever you can, using the chair to help you find a nice balance to where you can really open up the quadricep on the right side. Open up the hip. Maybe lean forward a little bit. And just breathe into a nice quadricep stretch. Good. Release that leg down and find your left leg, your left foot. Again, be mindful of this chair and where you'd like to feel safe and comfortable to stretch your quadricep. That feels good. Good. Release back down. Bring your hands to prayer. Sit up tall. Bring your thoughts back to your compassion for yourself during this practice. Compassion for yourself throughout your day. And we'll do a little eagle arm stretch. Cross your right leg over your left. Right arm under your left arm into eagle arms. And sit up tall. Perhaps push on your arms to kind of open up, really open up your back. Inhale and exhale. Just come forward a little bit into this stretch. You can also take this time here to balance on your eagle. So you can come up into a balanced pose here. Really got to engage my core first. There you go. And then release your arms. Let your right leg slide back to where your ankle is over your left thigh. Sitting up tall, we have that nice number 4 for pigeon. We'll go into nice forward pigeon here. So sit up, inhale, and just exhale, come over your legs to wherever you're comfortable and breathe. One more nice, deep, steady breath. And push down on your foot, lift up, come up. Bring your right foot down, cross your left leg over your right arm under your left for the eagle arms. Sitting up tall, maybe pushing your arms out in front of you to really extend that stretch in your upper back. And exhale, come down. And you can stay here, or you can also engage your core and come up in a balancing eagle. Unwind, release your arms, slide your leg back just on top of your thigh, creating that nice number 4 for pigeon. Inhale, and then exhale, come down over. How can you be more compassionate to yourself in this day? Two more slow, deep breaths here. Push down with your heel. Sit back up. Release your leg. As my music turned off, we'll just take a nice last stretch, ragdoll over the legs, straight out in front of you. I don't think you need to see my legs, but inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Compassion. Compassion, compassion. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive over your legs. Again, bending your knees here generously is great. Really bringing your chest to your thighs, letting your head rest, letting your arms rest. And breathe. Two more deep, slow breaths here. And push down on your heels. Engage your core. Use your hands to walk yourself back up. Maybe take any last minute stretches that you'd like to before coming back to a tall seated mountain pose, hands into prayer. Connecting back to your breath, giving yourself a moment to integrate the work that you've done. Compassion, compassion. How can you give yourself a little more compassion today? The divine light within me sees and recognizes the divine light within you. Namaste, many blessings, and we hope to see you at an upcoming Plant Life Journey retreat.